Welcome, Rose. Okay, let's take it, guys. I haven't looked in the mirror for a while, so let's see. Oh, there's a bag. Oh, hi. If I can at least remove the bag handle, that would be helpful. Oh, so. So my God. So guys, I realized I forget to bring I need to find the powder for my face. Cause it's okay because it's winter, so it's not so bad. The worst is summer. So I got this shirt in the mail. I like this color, but it's transparent. Like I don't like it. I've been on it's been a month almost of my thing. I think I am losing a little weight, but so I was thinking, I was like, I got this shirt, even though it's, in a way, it would be nice. Are you there? Oh, is anybody watching? That's okay. Here I am. Weird. Okay. I did post this. Hello. So this is weird. Is anybody, I thought I'd seen people, but of course I posted really late. But let's see. It seemed weird. Something weird happened. Let's see. Okay. Something weird. Oh, is it working? Okay. Anyway, so here I am. So I'm gonna, what's going on? So guys, I hope you're well. Just, getting my hair together here. Hi. So let's see. Okay, so just gonna put a little hair thing here, and then maybe I'll just go, it's been a long time since I went to YouTube. Maybe I'll do that since I'm so late. So anyway, so guys, as I was saying, anyway, I don't know what to talk about. So today there really aren't a lot of very specific subjects other than I think we should look into what's going on with the trials of Trump. Andrew Weissman, the lawyer that we like, posted something. I mean, I really do feel that there's going to be trials, but let's check. Okay. Ooh. So, so, okay. Um, so, so I'll just wait a little bit. All right. So anyway, so I'm going to focus on, let's see, let me actually bring up the information here from Andrew Weissman. Just one second. I can start. Hello, Tiwa. Good to see you. Okay, good to see you. Hello. So I have opened the live stream just today because I was a little late and I haven't been here in months, I feel like, on YouTube. So just, I'm on Patreon most of the time. Rarely do I come on. Okay. So anyway, good to see you all. Okay. I know I have a small group normally, on Patreon, but a long time no see. So today I'm on. Um, so, so just today, I'm not gonna have, there isn't a lot of news that I'm going to talk about. Um, and, and, so, It's just so good to see you guys, everybody, a lot of people, honestly, I thought you forgot about me too. I was like, wow, wow. So, so guys, wow, wow. So long time no see. I've been working on other things also. But let's do the February. Okay. I also want to show you something, guys. So, all this time I've been kind of changing my career, so to speak, and teaching myself a lot of things. So I've just made a second app. Isn't that cool? I'm getting, guys, I'm excited. Finally, on iOS, I made an app, I coded an app. Look, it's cool, right? So soon it's gonna come out, but it's about crystals, okay? So let me show you. So I just sent out to very few people testing this app because I really got into crystals lately. So this was a way, I'm working on something else also that's a lot more complicated. They use augmented reality. But this is just crystals because I collect crystals and it's really fun. So, so anyway, so that's why I haven't been here very much, but I'm going to come back as I advance because it was a struggle, okay, on this thing. So hang on, should I show you? Maybe I'll show you. It's okay, right? Let me show you something. Okay, just it's 30 seconds, okay, guys. Because before I've done something like this, but it wasn't really. It was a prototype. This is real. I recorded the screen, but I'm testing it before I release it. Before you can access it on the App Store, so it's cool. So just quickly, I'm just going to show you this. Okay, it's just a screenshots and everything. So guys, I'm making this app. It's called wait, hold on. Is it a video? That's right. It's called Roxy. Isn't that cool? Roxy. And that's basically a database of crystals where you learn about crystals and you make your own notes about crystals, use them, connect with them. And because I have so many crystals, I don't know how to organize them. So that's why. And so so anyway, so this is it. This is just quickly. So once it's on the App Store, I'll let you know. Okay, but it's just if you love crystals, use crystals. That's how you do. That's what you use it for. Okay, so stop share. I just finished the day. I was like crazy working on it. Okay. So anyway, so now let's go to today. So today, let's go to, guys, my mind. What is my mind? It's cool, right? It's cool. Cool. So guys, I've been teaching myself this. It's been a long road. That's what you use it for. Okay, wait, hold on. Stop share. I just finished today. I was like crazy working on it. Okay. No, you can't, you can't buy these crystals. So Audrey was asking, I don't sell crystals. It's more like if you buy, I could, I guess, eventually I'll talk to you guys, maybe get your feedback, but I don't really sell them. It's more about if you collect crystals, how do you organize them? It's kind of like a collection application. So anyway, so sorry, I just got a little distracted today. Okay. So let's talk about Donald Trump. Okay, let's talk about Donald Trump and February and things like this. Okay, so let me do the protection, like the asset protection. Be very like my head as a breathe in. I feel my lungs every there. Create a circle, 7 2 protect and then provide test information. And I start sticking to the sorry. Okay. So hold on. I'm gonna get the article here from Andrew Weissman. Okay. So okay. Did you guys not get the link? Somebody's saying here they don't get the link. Okay. So did you not get it for the Patreon? I mean, let's okay. Okay, so let's see. Do you see? Whoa, what's going on? Whoa. Okay. So Andrew Weissman raised this point, okay, about, wait, I thought it was this one. About Donald Trump. So the question is, are we going to see, um, is Trump going to have a trial? I think he will, but, but, sorry, somebody needs, okay. Okay. So anyway. Okay. So I have seen that there will be trials and that he will definitely drop out by around the time of the Republican convention. But let's see. It's a really interesting question, okay? It's an interesting question. So what's going to happen with Donald Trump? Will there be trials before the election? So interesting. I just got a very simple answer. It said, because so I've been discussing lately, how Trump has been, how the press has been talking about Trump as if he were legit, as if all the things were, uh, as if nothing were happening. And it's saying it's the same thing. You're not hearing from Jack Smith. You're not hearing from Judge Chutkan because they're working hard at this. So just because it's not in the press, the way that they're twisting the story to make it sound as they're creating this narrative that suggests that everything is going according to plan. But that's really not what's happening. There are trials scheduled. And there's nothing, they're saying here, there is nothing suggesting that the trials have been delayed. It's not even it's saying it's not even on the record, but the way that the press discusses this, and yes, Trump is asking for delays, but he always is. So don't worry about that because there are things happening. He's been indicted. There's Jack Smith working on multiple cases. He just lost the defamation case to E. Jean Carroll and all that. So it's saying there's one thing called a narrative, another is the reality. And the reality does not get the publicity that the other one has. Okay. So interesting though. I find it interesting. So that's it. So it's good, guys. I was just honestly entertaining that question, but it's good to hear from the other side. Okay. That that we don't have to worry about it. But it's such a weird time, isn't it? I don't know how you guys think, right? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. So somebody had a question. Three, the C appeals court has not made a ruling. Okay, is that why? So let's see. So the DC appeals. Oh, it's saying there's something to do with the Supreme Court, right? That they may address this, but are any of these appeals going to delay? It's saying no. And it's saying these appeal courts, it's saying that this is not stopping the cases, and there's nothing, it's saying that Trump is using it also as a propaganda thing, but it's not, it's saying Jack Smith is not stopping anything, nobody's stopping anything. It's just like that this is the propaganda. This is how, right? They're constantly like pushing things, pushing narratives, but it's saying no. So but it's crazy, guys, right? That we are at a stage where there's all this, like, what a waste that we have these elections. And nobody, right, there's no real clarity about it, right? Like in a way, of course, Trump, he shouldn't run in a normal circumstance, but it's saying that nobody has said that the cases are a meritless. On the contrary, it's just that because you have the primaries, the conversation has shifted from his legal issues to everything else, okay? So, so very interesting, okay? Very interesting, okay, so, all right. Oh, okay, guys, I'm sorry. Somebody say, I did not paste the direct link. Okay, I'm sorry for the page on. I thought I had, weird, okay, so, sorry, okay, oh, okay, okay, sorry. Sorry, I just have to like, no, I'll come back, guys, I'll come back more often. Okay, one second, I just 1 second, somebody, I didn't, you know, it's my mind. Uh, okay, how do I, okay, there it is. This is the direct link here, 1 second. So, okay, so, all right, so, let me go back. Okay, so let's see, so how is this going to happen? Is this, will there be rolling? No, it's just, it's telling me this, that this is the problem that we have lived, like, we have lived through this era. Uh, we have lived through this era, and then, nothing is changing. The justice asked, how do you say it? Like the developments regarding justice haven't changed, but the narrative is changing because the elections are getting closer. Okay, so so that's what I'm getting. Now, interesting here. That's right. Judge Engoron was supposed to hand down the verdict today about the amount, right? About the amount that Trump was supposed to, like, that he's supposed to pay regarding the AG case. So what is going on with that? What's going on with that? I see that he's just reviewing some documents that he wants to make sure uh, that he's going to make sure that it's not wait, what? For instance, is that right? Okay, okay, so okay, guys, so by the way, it's on the live stream, if you don't have sources to, because some of the things I'm familiar with, but this story about, I guess, Kate Middleton sounds like disinformation. I don't have sources for that. There's nothing saying that. That's right. So she's not in a coma. I don't know where you guys see this thing. I was looking up, I was like, whoa, I would have seen it, right? You would have been in the bigger news. It's not. So again, please don't like, maybe some quote unquote psychic said something. It's not right. I don't follow everything. I'm going by what's on the news. So it's not on the news. So, okay. So, but we'll go back here, guys. I know I haven't done these live stream, like really large live streams. I have to stay on track because otherwise I get distracted. So anyway, so going back here to the issues with Trump, what's going on? What else? I see that it's just a matter that Judge Ingram, he wants to have he's looking at a lot of financial documents that Trump has. He wants to be 100% 300,000 times sure of everything, of all the numbers and all the things that he's citing, because he knows, of course, there could be he doesn't want it to go through some sort of appeals court. So, but I see that he's calm and he's just dealing with details, just having people double check, triple check. And I see he weirdly like making copies or something. I don't know why he's making copies, or maybe it wasn't like he didn't put it on the like on he. I think it's even possible that he has a computer that doesn't have internet, right? So that there's no security breach. There's nothing. So, but I don't get a sense. I think I get a sense about him. I feel good about him. He feels good about things. It's just, and I get this message Thursday. Oh, Thursday's tomorrow, right? Okay, so what is going on here? Disappointment. Okay. That's right. Legal. Okay, the legal. He's challenging. That's right. Okay. So I think it's just double, triple checking to make sure there are no other issues. I do think that I also get a sense that there's something about what he is going to say on the ruling that that it will reveal something about the finances. So this is maybe why all these like these cards that he's looking at, making sure that the issues are like right, that everything is correct, everything is on. So okay, so so I think so to say what else is going on about that? Okay, so it's saying again that remember that the people that are making things happen don't have the media on their side. They're not speaking to the media, they're working, but they are doing a lot of work and they are going to come through and things are going to happen. They say, no, don't worry about it. Okay, so look, lies. Okay, okay, so moving on for this, so interesting. So, okay, talk. And it's saying that it's saying that we should not really don't almost like don't worry about what you hear on the news because it's not really news. It's chatter, right? So it's saying factually speaking, there are many cases happening right now. It said that Judge Chutkan could is even she said that she's um investigating in the process of selecting the jury. It has started or may start soon, right? Uh, so, okay. So that's interesting. So, right. So, so I'm not getting anything, any like, everything seems calm, honestly. And it's saying that the people that are working, on the justice side, they know that there's so much drama and disinformation that they don't even pay attention to it and that we shouldn't either. And it's telling me it is written in kind of like it's written in the stars or written in the almost like the records of akashic, when we talk about akashic records, I think it's written there that there's gonna be the fall before the storm, the fall before. That's right, there's going to be the fall. Saying his fall is written. His fall is written. It's no saying that no, he cannot be saying cannot be challenged. It's historic. It's kind of like a Greek tragedy, right? In Greek tragedies, humans think they're above gods and they always fall. It's saying just as it has been written in all the Greek tragedies, this is another one. So I really get from the other side. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything is. And it's saying that we are living in an era where humans, again, they think they can make up, there's so much propaganda, there's so much manipulation, but the truth is he's out. He's not gonna, no, no, no. I said, no. No, he's not gonna be, and don't worry about it, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, okay, okay. So, all right, so anything else about the Trump things, about any cases? Have I, let's say what's going on with Jack Smith? Is he okay? What's going on with Jack Smith? No, he's dealing, that's right, he's looking at the, and it's, I see that he's just doing his job, he's just going through the papers and dealing with everything, and it's saying that he is kind of in, I don't say enjoying the time, but he's saying that he's, okay, not him telling me, but I'm getting that it may be uncomfortable for all of you to be dealing with all this silence, but there's a reason for this, and that's that what we put out is double, triple checked, quadruple checked, everything, right? Everything, so that once it's out, once we have a case going, it's ironclad. There's nothing that can hit it. So it's uncomfortable to deal with an environment that is so toxic and so full of lies, but be sure, there's just saying, no, be sure, well, we are working on it. We're not worried. We have everything on our side. So, okay. So, so that's the story. Hello, hello. Mhm, hello, hello. So, so so guys, as far as now, somebody asked about Princess Catherine. Um, for some reason, I feel like it's something where, I don't know if it's appendicitis, something like that. Like she could have had some sort of intestinal, one of those issues like that, okay? I don't think I think she's relatively fine, but I have to say, no, I'm not judging, okay, but I'm just saying she doesn't eat a lot, okay? I think it's pretty, like she's really skinny. She's naturally, I'm not judging again, but it's something like she just hasn't eaten. Okay, have you seen, do you used to watch Absolutely Fabulous? One of the characters, Pat, she was like, darling, I haven't eaten since 1971. So she's a bit, she hasn't eaten a lot in a long time. So it's almost like it's something like that. It's not that there's atrophy of the body, but it's like she barely eats. So it's something like that. Like there's some sort of I get some sort of nutrient absorption, or that she has a hard time digesting something. I don't know what it is. Like I don't, it's either could be the gallbladder issues or spleen or one of those. It's not fatal or anything like that. It's just, it could be a blockage in one of those. And also dealing with stress, how stress can affect a person. And she has a lot of responsibility, right? Also, and a lot of changes. So that's, but I just feel like, under the rib cage, like right where the waist and the rib cage are, there's something there. So, no, good to see you. Good to see you guys. Good to see everyone. Okay. So, but I think she's okay. It's just that, and then I see that she has intravenous. So, right, she was under almost, I'm sorry to say this, but almost malnourished. Okay. There's like she's missed something, but it's like she hasn't eaten a lot in a long time, but also that she, like, either as a result of this or before the whole the habit of eating, that there's some, and I do think it could even be fat. It could be the gallbladder is not used to digesting something like this. Okay. So anyway, but she'll be okay. It's just like, I really do think it's telling me like it's the price women pay for caring so much about their appearance. I don't mean in a bad way, like, I thought she looks like she's always been very thin, but she's gotten thinner over time, right? So, she's gonna get better, but she needs a nutritionist, she needs like help like that, right? So, and she's saying that she's a type A person, those people, they're like perfect, wake up really early and like she barely eats, and like, so sometimes, so she kind of, it's people like that, they crash because they don't accept limits for themselves. They do too much. So, okay, that's right. That's right. Seth Meyers. Oh my gosh, that's funny. What is it, Seth Meyers? Oh, Steve Myers. Yeah. Merrick, that's right. But Merrick Garland is going to be okay. So the guy's back surgery is serious, right? So I'm okay. I think they will be okay. Let's see what else. Guys, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I hope I'm not, you don't. Oh, diverticulitis. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I don't, I somehow, I feel like it's higher. Honestly, diverticulitis is in the intestine, but it's a little bit higher, I feel like. Something else. So, so interesting, right? So that's what I'm getting. Okay. So, but she'll be okay, but she definitely needs the nutrition to be replenished, like some more, like even juicing and stuff like that to get the vitamins. She's missing a lot of minerals, and or even she could even be anemic because of this. But she'll be okay, but she needs to like, I feel like she needs to increase her iron level. She needs to eat more. She needs to eat more. She really does. I mean, it's not like, she never get like very big, but so anyway, so okay. So it's good to see you guys. Have you, what else? Okay, I have to tell you something strange that I'm feeling. I'm feeling very calm. And normally when I go on, sometimes I get very nervous on YouTube, right? Have you noticed this? I'm very calm. So it's good. It's a good thing. I feel the love. I feel the love. So, wow. Okay. Okay, so Kristen Nielsen will be deposed with over family separations. Guys, remember when the horror that it was, what's going on with her? What's going on with it? Oh, she has money problems? No, except for her. No. Okay. Um, Oh, look. Wow, guys, look at the little Normans, the garden, right? Public getting what we want regarding the family separation. So I see like she's spending a lot of her own money to fight it because she's involved in it. She doesn't want to talk about it. And so what is going to happen? Oh, and I see that this is going to drag for a long time. Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. So AMC has information here about, okay, there's part of the intestine that falls out of place if you get too thin, then eating hurts more. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Guys, it's fun. No, it's not funny. No, it's funny. Because I've been on this diet for a month. I've lost a few pounds, but I have to lose a third of my weight. Like I'm bigger, right? Like I used to not be like this anyway, a long time. But there was a day when I was like, I ate like 500 calories. I was like, whoa, never in my life. The idea that there's people that don't eat by choice, so strange to me. So I don't know, it's interesting, I guess. But yeah. I'm like, wow, I didn't eat for it. I fasted for 16 hours. Wow. There's people that don't, they barely eat anything. So it's interesting. But anyway, so long story. What am I talking about myself here? I'm not interesting. So anyway, I'll just say that all is well, and then the prosecutions are happening related to Trump. And I had looked, I know, guys, I should release some of the part of the videos because I feel like I talk too much and then the videos get too long and then people don't want, long story. So, uh, okay, go back here. What's going on with the same with Fannie Willis. They're trying to create distractions, but she's going to be okay and they're going to do it. Audrey saying she never eats before. What Audrey, that's the secret of living. If you don't eat for a long time, then your insulin gets lower, and that's how you lose weight. Okay, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So okay. So also so we answered the questions, guys, about so let's talk about February now. February is upon us tomorrow. And I linked this astrologer. She has a blog, and I added here her information, right? So that's right. That's why I know. Isn't it interesting, guys, how no sugar really is a thing? The thing about that I like about this fasting thing, intermittent fasting, is that it's not radical. I do, I like candies sometimes. I like that I don't have, because I've done the ones that you don't eat any sugar, and then never works long term. In order for me to lose the weight I need to lose, it's gonna take me the whole year. I'm serious. So that I don't have to do it like crazy, you know? It doesn't have to be super radical, or I have to lose because those types of diets you never follow through. So I'm doing it slowly, and I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. So it's okay. But I just, it gets scared, sometimes, right? With the like, it's honestly, at my age, it's beyond looks. It's not about that really. It's more like the health problem. You can have, health issues, really. You can start affecting your health. So, okay. So, let's go to February, okay? Guys, I'm really enjoying our conversations. I'm very calm. I'm surprised how calm I am. I was nervous, honestly. Okay, so this is Leslie. Thanks to Jade LR, she sent me her stuff. I really like Jade LR. You may know Jade LR. So she sends, but I looked up Leslie for February, okay? Okay. Um, okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I just want to do quickly here. It's a long, okay, but I want to know this. I want to know about, okay, this is just how, I'm not going to read this whole thing. It's long, but it's really quite personal. But I want to know, this is the thing. Let me stop share because I realize I'm not going to. Let me just do a quick vision about all these things. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning 1 week. One, one, week 1, week 2, week 3. Okay, for February. So tell me the biggest developments in February for week 1 global collective. It's funny, I see Zelensky in Ukraine, there's this missile being exploding on top, but he stops it. And he's saying we're not giving up this war. Okay, so then Biden is okay. Harris. And Trump is really angry. So in other words, something's gonna come out this week. I still think it's gonna come out. It could come out this week and even tomorrow. He's really angry and upset. And what else? That's week 1. Okay, week 2. So angry, so angry. And then 3 and 4. And I see that it's almost like the second week of February, Trump starts to get really so angry that he can't stop everything. And then I see Jack Smith reappearing on the 3rd and 4th weeks. So, and then it's saying at the end of the month, we will look back at how good January was to Trump, and that those days are over. And I see that Nikki Haley, she's still, she's still in the campaign, and that the early signs that everything was going according to plan for Trump, those signs are mistaken. Okay, so what else? Now, okay, I'll just see here the cards. Okay, that's right. Making plans, focusing and planning. Okay. Okay, it's not over, right? What the hell? Okay. Focusing. Okay, so okay, so and I see that there, I mean, it's sad because I feel like we're still struggling in a way. We're still very distracted, and there's an emotional hold because these cards here, all of the other ones of the heart. I don't even know where I put it. Down there, I just touched it. Okay. There's our values are being challenged. So we'll still have to fight and speak up for them. And it's saying that it also says that this election is going to end up being about that. The things that we care about, a lot of those politicians think that it doesn't matter, but it does matter a lot. So we will see it. We will see that it by the once the whole thing comes through, the entire election period comes through and ends, this will be the lesson for history that at the end, when you mess with things people care about, you pay the price. And that we're still in a democracy, even though it's under a lot of threat. Okay. So, so we'll be, okay, so hello, hello. Wow, okay. Let's just see, okay, so he'll be able to hire new attorneys. New attorneys. Who? Who's going to hire new attorneys? Who's going to hire new attorneys? Trump. Trump? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so now I have a question, guys. Now changing this. So today was going to be, oh, Trump is going to hire new attorneys. No, no. I feel like, so what's Trump? No, I still feel like, remember, I really do believe that he is going to have to, he will need public defenders eventually, before the election even. So is it going to hire him? It's a lot of money. Oh no, but cheating. He cheated. He cheated. Look, he can't get out of the prison that he put himself in. Election. Oh, fighting. Oh, to get something to get it. To get on. He's gonna fight to get on. And this is gonna be so okay. So is Trump, just to confirm, is Trump gonna be on the ballot? Chaos. No, 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 sorry. Okay. Okay, more permission. He's blocked. He's blocked. Secrets are gonna come out. Okay. All right. So okay. All right. So, okay, so another thing, so then change the subject, the third big subject of the, okay, do we have any more questions, guys, about us? Do you have questions, February? I'm sorry, it was so quick, right? Is that it? Is that it? No, I don't know. So, okay, I have a question. I have a question about, another question, about the economy. So did you see that Elon Musk, I love Elon Musk, he's a great man, just kidding, okay. Now, Elon Musk, did you see this? That a judge threw out um his $56 billion package, and he's really upset about it. Oh no. Share screen. Okay. So wow, I'm so sad for him. Well, what is it gonna do? How's it gonna make it? Oh, we can't have 50. How is it gonna survive on 50, less than $56 billion? I'm so sad. Wow. I'm so sorry. Really. 50, what is that even? And I don't know, guys, it's anywhere. I don't see Merrick Garland's not gonna, no, he's not stepping out of nowhere. He's fine. That's his job. So, okay, so, all right. So now the reason why I ask about this, about it's because I know a lot of people, and I guess the whole tech thing, a lot of people are getting laid off. So apparently the economy is good, supposedly, but I have you seen people being laid off? That's what I've seen. So, and the cost of living is crazy. Okay, the cost of living is insane. So what is really going on? What is the truth about the economy? What is the truth about the economy? So guys, another day, I'll do another day because Boris, I need more, you know what I mean? Like I need a certain focus. Okay. So, all right, okay. So next time. So let's see, what is going on with the economy? What is going on with the economy? Okay, let's go behind the scene. So it's interesting. I saw this image of kind of like jumps up and down, like it's hard to explain, like a graph, that there's a lot of inequality, right? And that essentially the froth is going away. There's some businesses that are supported by, could be venture capital, it could be, essentially there's no there there. Okay, so, but at the same time, I saw this like almost like everybody holding on to these like this a circle with these little ropes. So people coming together. And it's almost like there's going to be there's like I get the sense that that there is I don't say it's not so almost like getting ready for a shift that is going to happen in the next, I don't know, 5 years or so, where we may come back to a more, I don't want to say that, remember the president in the 1930s, FDR like situation. Um, and so it just says that there's some careers or some areas that are people were overpaid or overhired, and that it's coming back to normal more. But I don't feel like it's terrible, but I feel like some people that were really overpaid, right, you know what I mean? But it's saying that it happens a lot. Like some people were hired when they shouldn't have been hired, and I think there's a businesses are careful, but I feel like the inequality is the bigger problem. Okay, but I don't feel like it's terrible. Okay, it's terrible. No, 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 not. Okay, starting. Facts of China. No, I talked about it before about the China thing on the live stream last time. I saw that they're going through they are going through an awakening because there was a lot of pumping, right? And now it's almost like they're going through their own real estate crisis that happened here in 2008 is happening there now. So they're gonna have to contain that. And it's mostly internal, okay? And that's what I'm getting because it was inflated. Did you see that there was the company that was owed $300 billion? So, okay, so, but I feel like things are stabilizing somehow, okay? And okay, so anything else what have I ever missed? Somebody else, oh, there were questions here. Oh, what about Taylor? So I added the link to the Taylor Swift. So guys, it's so, I sometimes I talk about it. It's so interesting how they hate, of course they hate her because she's a very successful, young, attractive woman. And they don't like, how they say, oh, but she's telling women not to have children, all of that. And then she tells people to vote. And she makes, right, it's so interesting, right, how it's fascinating how much, guys, she has so much power, and she tells people to register to vote. And she's a role model for so many young women. And I don't particularly like her music necessarily, but I think she's a great, like, talk about a person who's using her power for the better, right? Like it's really interesting how, right, if you think about it, how much, because the thing is that she owns so much of her music, and she's been a business person from the very beginning. And because of that, she's not afraid of the record company, she's not afraid of anything. Good evening, Christopher. By the way, Christopher, I saw you commenting. By the way, there's a channel we like. It's not a psychic channel, it's Tabitha, Politics by Tabitha. I watch her. I saw you, Christopher, commenting on there too. So, so, so anyway, have you know this channel, Tabitha? She keeps track of everything. Tabitha, Politics by Tabitha. She's not a psychic. She's just a receipts collector. So, so anyway, uh, hmm. So this is the guys. Anything, have I missed something? Have I not talked about something? Uh, okay, so what about, oh, so what about, okay, the other thing I want to talk, I have discussed this with some people, right? Audrey, 100%, I'm not gonna put, she as a person, guys, and I never forgot, remember, she went from the whole, remember Kanye, if you're old enough to remember when Kanye went on stage, when she was a teenager even, she was so young, and he kind of embarrassed her, but I forgot it, and look at where he is and look at where she is now. It's so interesting. It's really remarkable how she's using her power for the better in a way, right? Like in a way that because people like me, she's in a way that is not like she doesn't upset, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't get mad or she just says it and not she doesn't force. I don't know. It's a really incredible, really very good. And so that's very interesting. Now, I was going to say something. Oh, I want to talk about the war over there, but in Israel, there's some interesting developments. But before I do that, I was not going to mention this, but I'm going to, because there was a research, and I have to find it. There was research that came out recently that said to say so that there's a very big gap uh, between young women and young men. And of course the men are like, oh my God, of course it's interesting because they're so upset, those men, right? They're constantly upset about how women don't want to get married or whatever, as if they cared, or as if so so I thought it's really interesting. It's been publicized many places. Let me just share, I just looked it up just to share with you. Um, right, that there was something there. I'm interested because we see that connected to, again, Taylor Swift. The women are right, like it's because we if we let if we don't do anything, then look at what happens to us. But the men are upset, and they are the ones that the propaganda, right? It turns usually the propaganda is targets men, the right wing propaganda, much more than women for obvious reasons. And so what is causing the growing political gap between Gen Z men and women? So that's really interesting, right? Women tend to be more liberal than men. So it feels like more than ever, right? Look at the gap, 42% of women. And the trend seems to happen all over the world. That as of course the situations change, improve for women, men, a lot of the men get upset and they feel left out, I guess. I don't know what it's like to be like that, but what does it mean? Like what's going on? What's going on? How are these men going to just accept that women are not, they're not going to be like some wake up, right? Somewhere I read, remember it was a friend of my mother's, she said something like something that was it's the female revolution has happened. It's men that haven't changed. It's they have to change, right? So okay, so tell me, uh okay, so what's going on here with this guy? No, it's interesting. No, it shows actually, I like what I see. Like I see that everybody's gonna connect in the future. And that it's saying there's a lot of exploitation. Like the men are in a weird way weaker minded than women. They are more exploited by these channels and their anger, like that. But then I see that women will change also, because I feel like I noticed this with women, like we want the guys who are quote unquote successful, but then right, those men are kind of horrible a lot of the times. But then we don't, so women become more like accepting of men in different ways, and men also become less mean or less aggressive, right? So, it's saying, so is this, so no, it's saying they just have to accept it. Okay, and it's saying this, okay, not to be, this is not the topic of this channel, but it's saying because women can be without sex for a long time. So it's if a men they need it more, so they have other ones who have to adapt, not women. So, okay. So that's very interesting. Guys, I feel the love. I really enjoyed. I should come more often and I should share more. Because as I was telling you, I was juggling so many different things. And that I'm like, oh, if I go to YouTube, then there's people gonna want more videos or something. But now I feel more calm. Have you noticed? I'm calm and I feel good. So it's good. So it's good that we come back. I feel your good energy. Thank you. So now let's go back to the whole Israel thing, okay, that apparently the US, what I saw is this. I'm telling you what I saw, I've been seeing that the US is working behind the scenes to kind of end the war and return the hostages, and the BB does not want to return the hostages. He doesn't even want to negotiate the hostages because he wants to stay in power at all costs. And that eventually, really soon, they are working out a deal, and BB is gonna be put in a position where it's gonna have to leave the government. And I feel like by the end of March, the end of March, the end of, even by March, right? So so okay. So this is it. This is the comment. That's right. So okay, I have a question. So Jan say there was this crazy guy who was there was news about some crazy crime. But this brings up a question, right? Because the influence of all these radical channels on people, on young men especially. Oh, that's nice to see you, Karina. Karina. Are you Lebanese, Karina? I don't know. What's your name? Oh my God. Oh my God, Michelle, good to see you. Okay, good to see you. And I feel, guys, you know what? I feel like, I really miss you because I was like, I was feeling a little lonely like lately. I was like, wow, but now I came back and I feel welcomed. I feel like we have lived through so much together, don't you think? We've had like what a like so many things we're dealing with, right? Like the days of the Trump administration, they were so insane, they're so intense, right? So I'm glad to be back. So oh, I know him. I know him. Oh, Lebanese, yes. No, because I have a friend, Lebanese friend. So that's why, because we talk about, we mentioned something before, okay? Gen Z's are virtual. I had to look it up. That's right. So that's right. So very interesting. Okay. So, oh, thank you guys. It was really good to see you. I'm gonna come back more often. Okay. I'm gonna come back more often. Um, Sometimes like it's hard for me to juggle. Like I felt pressure. Felt pressure. Oh my God, how nice. Nice to see you. No, here I am. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Hmm. So, wow. So, oh my God. So what else, guys? I feel like I've already said like, oh my God, said everything, right? You guys are so cute. Thank you. No, but so wow. I should have a time for you to love race. That's right. Anytime, anytime. So wow. So this is it, guys, right? This is it. This is anything else have I missed? Any questions that I have not talked about? Oh, okay, just go back to finish the story about Taylor Swift. Okay, so what is gonna happen? So I see, okay, let me tell you the image I see about. So Taylor Swift she's going to be taught, oh, she's going to be singing in the inauguration, the next inauguration. I see her singing. I see her singing. Mm. So she's gonna be singing in the inauguration, and then I see her like crossing, what is it called? Looking eye to eye with Kamala. And as I said, this is not a secret. I have to talk about it. Kamala is going to be president, right? After Biden's going to be like in the middle of it, he may resign. And and so and then I see that and then the next scene is Nikki Haley. She's I, I can't believe she gets to be the president. And I wasn't even nominated. That's my job. And she's yelling. I see Nikki Haley yelling at television. She's yelling at the television. Okay. Nikki Haley is yelling at television, and I see Trump is like he's in the holding she's grabbing he's grabbing the bars, at the jail, whatever he is. But I see that he's gonna be injected with things because he's so, he's never he needs meds, right? He needs meds. So anyway, sad for him. No. But anyway, so I see that she's celebrating because truly, guys, and you know what? Interesting. Oh, Gretchen Whitmer, say Gretchen Whitmer. No, I see, guys, Gretchen Whitmer, she has a long career ahead of her, but it's not her time yet. No. Uh, I think she's gonna be in politics for a long time. But I feel like for some reason, I feel like she's gonna be there. She may be governor for longer. Is it possible that she's gonna be governor for a long time, for longer? Okay, about Taylor, she's gonna do a great job in the swing states. She's gonna really, guys, she's gonna get kicked, like, especially she's gonna have shows at the swing states. She's gonna have shows at swing states. And she's gonna drive young people to vote in the areas where we need the most. Really. She knows. She knows what she's doing. And so it's gonna be like, because it's saying a lot of places like isn't she from, oh no, where is she from again? Oh, that's her boyfriend, right? This football player, Kansas. But that's right. I see that they have, wow, wow, wow. So this is it, guys. It's nice to talk to you guys. I see there's so many good things, and thank God we do, because if we look at the television, I wish, I should come back more, because I don't like the television. I don't watch television anymore. The news is so depressing, but things are good. Things are good. Okay. Okay. So wow. Okay. Wow. So it's good, guys. It's good. Okay, I have good ones. Talk about Taylor Swift. I will not. It's not, usually something I care about. But I feel like she could actually marry the guy. I see him proposing. I mean, I don't think it's fake. Honestly, I did think part of that relationship was fake, like the way that it was so photographed. But I feel like they could actually even have children together. Isn't that crazy? Is that weird? I don't know. Right? No, I love you too, Mary. I love you too. Wow, okay, they could win the Super Bowl, right? Aren't they? I don't know anything about sports, but I do know, are they gonna go to the Super Bowl? If they are, she's gonna help them win the Super Bowl. And I see that she knows that she has a role to play in the election. She's gonna be like, really, really, bitches, really, bitches. No, Merrick Garland is gonna step down. Is not gonna step down. He just had surgery. He's okay. It happens. People have, health issues. So Mary said, "You saw." That's right. I feel like it's not fake. I see that she could have at least two kids with him, because it's interesting. It's cute. Oh my God, goosebumps. Because she does. You know what's interesting? She had all these British boyfriends, didn't she? And then she found a very American boy. Like somebody kind of all American like her, which is nice. Which is nice, right? Kelsey, that's right, her boyfriend. And I see that he's an open heart. Like, of course, he's not one of those crazy men who hate her for no reason. But I see that she's gonna galvanize it. She's gonna be like, oh, you know what? They throw hate at us. Let's throw. So she's gonna use it to get people to vote. She's gonna say something like, instead of us, then show, if they hate me, show them your voice in the poll. Go vote for me. That's what I want you to do for me. Vote. So very good, very good. So thanks. It's almost like someone like Susan's saying here, Awakenings, she's saying they're gonna regret it. Oh yeah, Loretta, Green. Saw you. Yeah, that's right. So guys, okay, I miss you. I miss you. So I'm gonna come back soon, okay? I almost wanna go. So it's nice. Wow. So, oh, yeah. So, because I see, guys, I wonder if she could even be pregnant. I wonder, could she be pregnant? Because I see two. Is she could be she had twins or something? I wonder. Oh, hmm. Yeah, I wonder. No, because I see that they're like, okay, but I don't see, is she gonna be pregnant? No, I don't think she's gonna be pregnant. Because I see her leaving the show next year's what is it, inauguration. So she's not gonna have a big stomach, like meaning pregnant stomach. Then, but soon, or like could be, okay, commercial for Pfizer, okay. Something like that. Like I see them, um, interesting. I really, because you know what, at the same time, she's accomplished so much. She's like, I really wanted to, I've accomplished everything and I continue to make music. And like she could, she could be a trillionaire forever. She has nothing left to prove. And she's like, I want to have a family. It's ready. I'm ready for it and everything. So it's cute. I hope so. I mean, guys, I pray if she can help us democracy, like she can help democracy. I help her, you know what I mean? Like she's a good person. She really is a good guys, isn't it? Like she really is a good person. So good on her. I mean, good on her. So okay. So this is guys, it's so great to see you. I should come more. I'm gonna come back more often, okay? I hope you're well. All right. Okay. So good to see you. Okay. All right. So okay, okay. So I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I need to really think about how I'm gonna do this. I need to think about it. That's right, Kim C. She's gonna I think so. I think she's gonna have kids. Oh, I see she's friends with the woman. She's so pretty, the blonde lady, married to the actor. Blake. Blake Lively is her friend. Blake Lively is her friend, and Blake Lively is telling her, how and how it is like to have kids, and no, you're gonna be fine, and all that. So good, good. So, all right, guys, great to see you. Thank you for your love. Okay, have a good one. See you soon.